Morning, everyone. A quick reflection from Dr. Gavin's talk last week really spoke to me. A couple of times recently, things have happened and I've not reacted as Jehoshaphat did, but more in like, I got to fix this myself. So I was really blessed, really challenged. And then I've been reading the chapter a couple of times this week, pondering it. And an extra revelation came to me. So I'll just share my screen. And so these are the points that Gavin made last Sunday from 2 Chronicles chapter 20. And I was particularly wanting to pick up on point number 7, which is watch for God's outcomes. And if you read the passage, after the enemy armies attack each other and annihilate each other, and then the Israelites just pick up plunder for 3 days, it says this, that they, then led by Jehoshaphat, all the men of Judah and Jerusalem returned joyfully to Jerusalem, for the Lord had given them cause to rejoice over their enemies. They entered Jerusalem and went to the temple of the Lord with harps, lyres, and trumpets. The fear of God came on all the surrounding kingdoms when they heard how the Lord had fought against the enemies of Israel. And the kingdom of Jehoshaphat was at peace, for God had given him rest on every side. This is an amazing outcome. When we trust God, when we submit our plans and our problems to him, trust him for the answer, his deliverance is so amazing. And it causes the nations around, the people around us, to have this reverential fear of God. God's put his power on display and people can't help but notice. And they recognize that God had intervened, that he's the real God, that he's the one that should be worshipped, loved, and obeyed. And that's what I believe the tenor of Scripture is all about. All the nations, all ethnic tribes and tongues coming and worshipping Jesus. And we can put the kingdom on display for them as we trust in the Lord. So just wanted to add that point. Trust that's helpful as it's been to me this week. And thanks again, Gavin, for that great message last week.